everybody, and welcome to DeeVine DeeZine. Today I am very excited because we have part 2 of a very special collaboration series for you. Today's video is going to be all about how you can make a very special Valentine dessert for less than $10. This video is part of the collaboration that is being hosted by TwoYoots Transplanted. If you happen to miss week 1, be sure to go back and take a look at that because there were some great DIY ideas that all of these lovely ladies brought to you. I'm going to have all the channels who are participating in this collaboration listed for you down below. You will want to make sure that you go check all of them out and see what kind of goodies they come up with for Valentine's Day as well. If you want to see what dessert we have created, just stay tuned. For this collaboration video, I decided to make one of my husband's favorite desserts, Strawberry Delight. When one thinks of romance, one simply thinks of strawberries. Whether you dip them in chocolate, dunk them in sugar, put them in a luscious dessert such as this one, or simply eat them plain, strawberries definitely speak the language of love. This quick and easy dessert calls for just a few ingredients. 2 cups of crushed pretzels, a 6-ounce box of strawberry Jello or 2 3-ounce boxes, 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1 1/2 sticks of butter, 1 cup of sugar, 2 cups of Cool Whip, and 20 ounces of frozen strawberries. You will also need measuring cups, a meat mallet, a mixer, a microwave-safe bowl, a few mixing bowls, a saucepan, and a 13 by 9 inch Pyrex dish. Before getting started, we need to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. While waiting on the oven to get hot, we can go ahead and melt our butter. Cutting it up into pieces will help it melt a little easier and more smoothly. Slip that on into the microwave. Be sure to cover the top to avoid splattering. Set your power level to 50% and then begin heating in 30-second intervals until your butter is fully melted. In the meantime, you can go ahead and begin crushing your pretzels. I found for 2 cups of crushed pretzels, I needed to mix in 4 cups of whole pretzels. If it's easier for you, feel free to use your hands. Your crushed pretzels should look like this when you're all finished, and now it's time to add that melted butter. Give it a good stir, mixing it through completely before moving on. When the pretzels and butter have been mixed thoroughly, put that into the bottom of your 13 by 9 inch dish. Spread it around evenly and press firmly. This is going to make your crust. Now it's time to slip that on into that preheated oven, and we are going to bake it for 10 minutes. While our crust is in the oven, we can prepare our other ingredients. In a mixing bowl, go ahead and put in your 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1 cup of sugar, and mix until well blended and creamy. It is best to do this with the cream cheese already heated to room temperature. Once that is well blended, begin adding your Cool Whip 1 cup at a time. Simply fold it into the mixture, mixing well before adding that 2nd cup. By this time, your crust should be done, so go ahead and remove that from the oven and set it aside to cool completely before moving on. When you are confident that it is completely cool, you can now add your cream cheese mixture right on top of that. Be sure to spread it around evenly, giving it a good thin layer. Now we're going to pop that into the refrigerator for about 30 minutes while we prepare everything else. In a mixing bowl, place your Jello, and in another bowl, place your strawberries and begin to boil your 2 cups of water. Once that water has reached the boiling point, you can go ahead and add that to your Jello mix. Be sure to stir thoroughly. Once your Jello is at a nice smooth consistency, pour that right over those frozen strawberries. Be mindful that the strawberries are frozen, so they will begin to cool down your Jello quickly. Make sure you are moving fast before the Jello has time to set. You do want it a little firm before you begin pouring it into your dish, but not too much that it is actually gelled. Once you are at a nice consistency, go ahead and begin placing that right on top of the cream cheese layer. Set that back in the fridge for a couple of hours until that Jello is nice and firm. Once the Jello is completely set, it is now time to go ahead and serve up that delicious dessert. This strawberry delight is guaranteed to bring pleasure to you and your sweetheart. And there you have it, a super yummy Valentine dessert that is guaranteed to please the special love in your life. I want to thank all of you so very much for tuning in. We will see you in the next video.